How many of you completed at least 100 questions? No one. If not, then I will tell some selective questions. Aniket, how many questions you solved? Tell me. Aniket, girls. Hmm? I could not see any reply from you. 40 questions, Akshita. So, any doubts in that first 40? Yes. Any doubts in that first 40? If you have any doubts, we'll see. Yeah. Anybody? Any doubt? Yesterday, I think we discussed 30th question. Mm, okay. So, if there are no doubts, then we'll continue with the. See, how I should know this thing. How many of you are uh, preparing for JEE mains? How many of you decided to prepare for JEE mains, and how many are taking that MEC? Can you tell me? Out of 23, MEC. Okay, good. MEC. Okay, Kumar. Hmm. Still, still, I need to answer. Good, Akshita, MPC. Fine. MEC, MPC. Okay. Okay, that's okay. But for both of you, this objective is important. This is basic level objective. All right, chalo. We'll continue with our relations because you have not done this assignment. Okay. Mm, yes. Last class we saw what is ordered pair. Yeah, yeah. Sets chapter. Good. You reminded me. Nice. Yes. We'll see that. Yesterday also I told no. I will discuss sets chapter doubts. Just a moment. I'll download that file. This is okay. See, you are having previous year questions doubt or in this file? Yes. I think I gave that work on On which day I gave that work? Saturday, if I'm not wrong. One second. Yes, what is your doubt? What is the question? Can you tell me? May 21st. Okay, just a second. Yeah, got it. One second. Okay, one second. Are you? Yes, what is the question number you have? What's the question number? Number, question number. If you can tell the number, we can discuss. 19, the question. Nineteenth question means, can you see that? Yeah, probably the next page, I think. This one, no? Yeah. The U is means set of all numbers in the natural number system. X is a prime number. B means even number. Then verify the following. Is it that you're asking? Yes. Okay. Good. So A intersection B whole complement. So I'll just remember the question. Yeah. So A means what will come? X such that X is a prime number. Prime number. B means X such that X is an even number. Yeah. X is an even number. What is the universal set there? Set of all natural numbers. U is what? Same X such that all natural. So for our reference sake, I just wrote this. Okay. So what is that I have to verify? First one, A intersection B whole complement. A intersection B whole complement means, please note this, whole complement means it's like universal set minus A intersection B. That's the formula. Suppose if I have A complement means it is like universal set minus A. like whatever is there inside the bracket, that set will be subtracted from the universal set. So I have A intersection B, so that set will be subtracted from the universal set. I think it is clear there. Yeah, so first let's write what is A intersection B. A means you'll have 2, 3, 5, so on up to infinity. B means you'll have again 2, 4, 6, like that, so on up to infinity. What is the only common element in both is what? That is only 2. 2 is the only common element. So A intersection B is a singleton set. Only 2 will be there. So A intersection B whole complement means what will come? See, whole complement means from the entire universal set. That means you'll have 1, 2, 3, so on up to infinity. This set minus the element 2. This is the universal set. This is the A intersection B set. So what we are getting now? Like this, 1 comma 3 comma. We will skip that 5, so on to infinity will come. Okay, so this is your LHS. This is your LHS. All right. Now what is RHS? A complement union B complement. A complement union B complement. A complement union B complement. Yep. Second one, it is A complement union B complement. First, let me write what is A complement. It is U minus A. That means like 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to infinity. No need to write this infinity here. Just simply put dots. So that minus A. A means what will come there? A means A is what are prime numbers. So what will come now? Like 2, 3, 5, these numbers will come. So if you do that subtraction, what are the leftover things? 1 will come. Next will be what? The next number will be 4. The next number will be 6. Next number is what? Yeah, even 7 also will get subtracted. So 8. So all composite numbers will come. All composite numbers will come in the A complement. Hope it is clear to you. Next, B complement. B complement means U minus B. That means here you'll have set B means all even numbers. From the natural numbers, if you subtract even numbers, then what will come? We'll get odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, so on up to infinity. Now union of these two, A complement union B complement means the union 1, 1, you can write next to 3, just write in the increasing order. 1, there is no 2 in the A complement and B complement, so 2 will not come. So next one is 3, 3 will come, 4 comes, next to 5, 6, 7, 8 and all. So all prime numbers will come in the A complement union B complement pakka, and also this even numbers. So I could clearly say that both the elements, both the sets are A complement union B complement is as same as A intersection B whole complement. You can see. Okay. Check 1, 1, 3, 3. You can compare, no? Same elements are coming. All right. Number 2. No 2. Yes, there is no 2. Yes, there is no 2 in any set. Fine. Any other doubt? Akshita. 16th question, Aniket. You mean the previous page? Do you mean the previous page? Uh, 16th means I think it should be in this page. This excellent book, is it that? Yeah. Okay. Universal set is excellent. Yes. Hope everyone can see it. Yeah. 16th question. Where is that? Yeah. Excellent book. So including that article and the book also will come. So first write what is universal set there. Universal set is equal to, yeah, let's list out all. A will come, N will come. Next, E, X, C. E doesn't come because E don't come because it's already repeated here. So next one L is enough. Next again E is getting repeated. A will not come because A is getting repeated. T, next B, and one O, next K. So this is the universal set. So P, set P. Just list out all the letters. So T is there, A is there, L, E is there, and enough. Q. Q means only A, B, N. Banana. Fine. That's it. So draw the Venn diagram and find the following. P union Q. P union Q. So first we'll draw the Venn diagram. Okay, representation of elements like this. This is the universal set. So in this set, all these elements should come. All these elements should come. So we need two circles there. Two circles are required. Yeah, where is this? Yeah, fine. Yes, happy? Right. So one circle is for set P, another is for Q. Another is for Q. So we will start writing the elements now. In set P, see what is common for P and Q. First of all, we should start filling in the commonmost region. See, N is common for both P and Q, and also the A. So these two are common for both P and Q. No, so if at all I have to start writing, I should start with A and N for this question. So one dot, that's for A. The next one is N, and its dot is here. So now A is covered in P and as well as Q there. Fine. So I'm happy with A and N. So leftover element is B there, that I will write in Q. Okay, so Q set denotation is over. Now T, L, E are the leftover things that we will put in. T there, T, yeah, L, one more, E, E. Okay, so all are completed for P and Q. P and Q. Next, what are the leftover things in the universal set? A is mapped. No, if it is mapped, so please tick up. A is over already in commonmost region. N is also finished. E is finished. X is not finished. So this will not come inside the P and Q. This will come outside the circles, but inside the rectangle, like this X here. Next, C also will stand outside the circles. So it's finished. L came inside, done. T also covered, B covered, O is not covered. So let's put O here. Even K is also not covered. So I think it's over now. All right now. So I have drawn the Venn diagram. My job is finished, and find the following. What is that? P union Q. P union Q means the interior region. Whatever is there inside the circles, those elements I have to write. So they are T, L, N, A, N, comma, B. Over. Okay. See, P intersections Q whole complement. P intersection Q, two are there, A and N. But due to this whole complement nature, except A and N, A comma N, all others has to come. So P intersection Q whole complement means all the letters inside the rectangle except A comma N. So what are they? I missed E here. Okay. So TLE. Yeah, B, C, X, O, K, like this. So I think it's clear now. Fine. Next. Good. At least we did one question of this kind. Next doubts. Come on. 24th question. Yeah, set A is there, set B is there. Verify the formula. Just find A union B. Just verify, no? You can do it. N of A, how many are there? N of A, how many are there? You can count, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. N of A equal to 4. N of B, how many are there? You can count and tell me now. N of B is equal to 1, again 4, same. Next, N of A intersection B. Common elements are 1 is common. Next, 4, 3, 6, 6 is also common. This is 2. Yeah, what is A union B? First find A union B set, then we can count the number of elements in it. So A union B is equal to, yeah, 1, 4, 3, 6 will come as it is of set A. 1 and 6 will not repeat. It's like 2 comma 8 of set B now. How many are there? N of A union B is equal to, yeah, 6 are there. Fine. So let's verify whether it's true or not. N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. That means it is 8 minus 2. Yeah, 6. So LHS is also 6. Verified. Okay. Yeah, 27th question, 29th. Wait. 27th and 29th, we'll see. 27th and 20. First, we'll see 21st in the same page. You know, everyone, just listen my rule. See, if I'm taking doubt session, no, I'll go in one order. If I have touched already 25, then again I'll don't go back. Okay. So if you have doubts, you should tell in the beginning itself. We'll come in an order. Now I'm starting 27. Again, you are asking 21st. No problem. This time I will tell, but next time you have to make a note of that. First time I'm telling this. Yeah, 21st means, see this one, no? Aniket. Yeah. A complement union. A complement means see, you can use the, we have many options, a lot of options are there. First, you can use, yep, Venn diagram. Next, you can use laws. So anything you can use. Yep, let me take the Venn diagram. Let me take the Venn diagram. So I can choose the perfect shapes here, but the point is sometimes it's troubling. This is for what? Set A. All right. But another color is required. See, this is the problem. Yeah. Okay. Let's assume that it's a circle only. No comments. Fine. Yeah. One circle is set A, another circle is set B, and this is the external one. I mean the universal sets. Okay. So A complement. First, let us shade the A complement region. A complement means, yes, please. A complement means what should come? A complement means everything except A. Fine. So let's shade this region. So all will be shaded except A. That's what A complement means. So fatafat will finish this. Okay. I don't have all days, so I'll just leave it there. Okay. So what is this set called? A complement. Fine. Next one is what? Union of B. Set B only will be there. Next, let's write set B, set there. Come on, you know. Okay, so this side set A, this side set B. See, what is the next set we require here? B. So I will shade only B region there. Please shade only B region. So that means B means, you know, the common portion of A and B also will be covered there. This is only B. Now, what we have in between these two sets, please note that this is how we have to do subjective questions. So this is set B there. I have made it ready. This is our question. Left end you can take in the middle. A complement union. Union means both common regions should come. So can you come? You can compare this two. Union means either this or that. The region shaded in this or this. Total region should come. So my answer figure, actually I should say that way. My answer figure is, I'll do it fatafat, rough manner. Yep, first circle, second circle, A, B. See, union means if total exterior region is shaded, yes or no? Total exterior region is shaded. So all the exterior region will be shaded now here, this side. So this has to come generally. Has to be shaded because it's there in the first figure. Now in between you have union. Union means even this region also should be covered. 1 second. Even this is also part of first figure. Now what's the difference between first figure and second figure? You know, this common region is not shaded. Since it is union, you know, you have to shade that region also. Now what he said, you know, in the question it is declared that it is union. Okay, universal set, sorry. So universal set means what? This entire part should have shaded. So that happens only if the circle is inside the other, like A is a subset of other. So that means the diagram is like this. So suppose set B is there, inside to it it is a set A there. So it happens only in this region. So at the end you will shade the entire B, no? The entire B will be shaded for second set, because it's A union B here. I'm talking about this one. And A complement. A complement means whichever is not there in the A. That means the internal circle, exterior region of the internal circle. So all will be coming shaded. So the entire rectangle will be shaded. That means what? All the elements of universe set are covered there. So this is how you get it. Okay. So how to conclude is here. How to conclude is, 1 second. Yeah. A is not the subset of B. If A is not subset of B, then A complement union B is not equal to universal set. You can conclude. Hence A have to be the subset of B. We can conclude like that. This is question number what? 21, no? 21 or what? Whatever. Right. Because we are not getting the full shaded figure there. Next question will be 20. What is that question? 25. 25 is finished now. Yeah, I told this question in the class. 25th question. You can do it. Try again. If you don't get, I will say. Next question number 29. 29th question. For any sets ABC, prove that A minus B minus C. This is also can be proved by Venn diagram only. This also will be proved by Venn diagram, but you have to draw a lot of Venn diagrams. So it's a digitizer screen, no? So no problem. Yes, A, B, C. Fine. So first we will start with this one, B minus C. Where is B minus C region? From the entire set of B, you have to subtract the C region. So I'm shading the region of B minus C. Please note it down. Okay, that's the region for B minus C. If you have any doubt here, please ask me. If it's not clear, let me know. This is the B minus C part. Okay. Yeah. So now this should be subtracted from what? This should be subtracted from A. We'll do it. Okay. So shaded region is what now? A. So from this A region, this should be subtracted. Hope you are getting me. From first diagram, the second diagram should be subtracted. So what will come? The answer figure will be like this. The answer figure is like this: A, B, and this is C. So from this circle itself, I have to subtract this portion. So what I'll get? Only this much I'll get. Fine. So why I am not drawing this region? Because it's not available. All right, just wait. This will also come. This will also come. 1 second. Yep, fine. Okay. Even this also will be covered. Only this portion will not come. So this is your LHS figure. LHS figure is here. Next, coming to RHS figure. RHS and RHS will have two diagrams again. 1, 2, next 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's start shading. Shading. This time I'll use two different colors to shade the regions. The first one is what? A minus B, right? A minus B means this region. This is A minus B. A minus B is that. Next, A intersection C. A intersection C means this will come. Oh God. A intersection C means this circle and this circle. So A intersection C region is here. Okay. So slightly it's spilling out. You should ignore that. So in between them, what is that? Union is there. This is what? A minus B. This is A intersection C. In between we are having union. So what should be the union means what? Both should be mixed up. Already this portion is covered well. What extra will come is this one. I'll do one thing. I'll use a different shading here. Yes, A intersection C means this yellow portion. So this portion is missing. This portion is missing in the A minus B figure. Okay, in A minus B figure, what is missing there? See, all the green will come as is. All the green is there. No? That will come without any objection. So there is some yellow portion added in the second figure. That is this common region. So that also I'll shade it here. So this region is not shaded. That is A intersection B part is not shaded. So hope these two figures are, you can understand that these two figures are same. So these figures you have to draw it neatly on your notes there. All right, no? Yeah. Sir, why C part you highlighted? Where? Yellow color in LHS. LHS. Was asked 2 minutes before means. So C part means it's A. You know, A will cover the C region also. Part of C is included in A. Part of B is also included in B. So that's the reason why we'll shade it. Yeah. Next doubt. I think 20. Someone asked 30 something. Yeah. Next doubts. So these all are Venn diagrams. Step by step, you have to draw the diagrams so that will be clear. Good that you have solved at least sets chapter assignment. If you started sets chapter, then what's the problem in doing with sequence and series? Do it that also. Yeah, next doubt, 30th question. Seems like a market research group conducted a survey. So these all are subjective questions only. Don't think that this is objective. Okay, almost similar to R.D. Sharma book. The market research group conducted a survey of 3,000 consumers and reported liked product A. So there are two. How many products are there? Two products are there. One is product A, the other one is product B. So how many liked product A? Let's say N of A. Total how many are there? Universal set. Total 3,000. Out of 3,000 persons who liked product A, I denoted it with capital A, is how much? 1860. N of B, the persons or consumers who like product B is what? 1950. What is the least number of consumers? Least number of consumers that must have liked both the products. That must have liked both the products means he is asking simply what is the least liking both means what? N of A intersection B. So we should find least value of N of A intersection B. All right, so yeah, we know one formula, that is N of A union B is equal to N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B, or N of A intersection B, get it to the left hand side, you get N of A plus N of B minus N of A union B. This value though, it will never change because they are constants only, always constant. 1860 plus 1950. Can anyone say what is coming out to? What is that value? So 1900 is 3800. So it will be 3810 minus N of A union B. Fine. So N of A intersection B is equal to this one. N of A intersection B is equal to 3810 minus N of A union B. Right? Come on, boys. We have to use our logical thinking here. Up. So if I have to get the least possibility of this, no, then my right hand side also should be least. Fine, no? Right hand side also should be least, means whatever I am subtracting here, that should be a higher value. That should be a higher value. So what is the maximum possibility of n of A union B? What is the maximum possibility of A union B? Maximum will be the total consumers survey available. Okay, so that means what? It will be 3810 minus 3000. So it will be 810. All right. Yes, yes. Because a number of A union B cannot exceed the number of consumers available. So that's how you get 3810 minus 3000. All right, next doubt. 33. Good. Your town has population of 30,000. Out of 18,000 read the Hindu, and 11,000 read Time of South India, and 3,000 read both the papers. Find the percentage of population who read neither of these papers. Okay. Down of that. Acha, sorry. 33, no? I'm reading 32nd one. Yeah. In a beauty contest, half the number of judges voted for Miss A. 2 by 3 of them voted for Miss B. 20 for both, and 5 did not vote for either Miss A nor Miss B. Find how many judges were present there. See, the question itself is how many judges are there. So you don't know and I don't know how many judges are present, but at the end we all will come to know how many are there actually. So how do I start with? I don't know number of judges, so I will take that as some x value. Any unknown value will take like x, number of judges, be some x. Okay, fine. Now two are there, no? Two are Miss A and Miss B. See, number of votes that Miss A got is denoted by A. So n of A will be equal to, see here, in a half the number of judges voted for Miss A. So how many votes Miss A got now? Total number of judges divided by 2. That means what? Half of x. How many voted for Miss B? 2 by 3 of them. That means it is 2 by 3 of x. 2 by 3 of them voted for Miss B. Now 20 voted for both. Okay, it's not like 20% or 20 parts. It's not like that. It's a number. It is very clearly given. So both means common. That means intersection. So A intersection B is equal to 20. Yeah. Fine. So what's the last one? 5 did not vote for. 5 did not vote for. Did not vote means what? Did not vote means what? How do I denote it? First I'll tell. So it is A union B. A union B means at least one vote, but whole complement means what? None. This is given as 5. Okay. If I draw the Venn diagram of this question, this is beauty A circle, beauty B circle. 5 people will come outside because they did not vote for. Understood, no? So total how many are there? X are there. Total X are there. 20 voted for both. That means this region will have 20 and total that's how it is there. So what is this exterior region? See, note this point. This exterior region, whichever I'm shading right now, that is called as A union B whole complement. That means outside the circles of A union B, but inside the rectangle. So this is how it is given. We all know that A union B whole complement means what? What is A union B? Any set whole complement means what? U minus of that set. So A union B whole complement means what? Universal set minus A union B. So just put that cardinal number. Just put the cardinal number. It's like n of u minus. I'm talking about the solution now. Of course, you could. I'm just writing the data now, so I'll start from here. Solution. So I don't just taken the data. Now I'm applying this formula here. N of u minus n of A union B is equal to how much? 5. What is n of u? Number of judges. Total how many are there? X are there. So x minus, yeah, n of A union B I don't know. So let it be like this only. It is equal to 5. So n of A union B is equal to x minus 5. So at the end, what I have to find? At the end, what I have to find? X value. Now I know n of A union B. I know n of A. I know n of B. And also I know n of A intersection B. What is the formula? N of A union B is equal to n of A. That means half x plus n of B. That is 2 by 3x minus n of A intersection B. Simplify it fast. Okay, so minus x by 6 equal to minus 15, x equal to 30. No, 30, it's not like, it's 90. Yeah, 90 is the answer. Next. So take that solution. Next router. Come on, come on. Two more we'll do and we'll close the session. Thirty-eighth. Only one student is asking. Nandini. So 36. 36 question. Yeah, we'll do it. Take time. Yep. N of A minus B is there, B minus A is there, A intersection B is there. Draw a Venn diagram to illustrate this information. The value of x. Okay, so simple. N of A minus B means this region. 60 plus 3x. A region, B region. A intersection B is how much? X minus 4. Next, B minus A is how much? 8x. Illustrate. So that's what, you have to write it. He told that n of A is equal to n of B. What is n of A? Hello. What is n of A? Note this formula. N of A means n of A minus B plus n of A intersection B. Of course, virtually also you could say, like, we have to add these two quantities. So n of A will be equal to 60 plus 3x plus x minus 4. That means 4x plus 56. Okay, n of B will be equal to, yeah, I'm not writing it because plus some n of A intersection B, whatever. So it is 8x plus x minus 4. So it is 9x minus 4. So this should be equal to, yeah, 4x plus 56. So you get x value there. So x means 5x equal to 60, x equal to 12. Okay, so by using that, I got it. Value of x is equal to how much? 12. N of A union B. So now, just put that x value here and get that value, get that answer, right? Next. 30, no, you asked 39, somebody asked 39. 9, draw the words, a big question. 39, 38, 38, okay. Big question. 3 sets are there. Venn diagram to illustrate the relationship. Venn diagram, now you can manage them. I'll tell the logic if it's embedded. Where A is the set of students liking apple. Yeah, fine. Okay. Fruits. All the students who like mango also like apple. But some students who like apple do not like mango. Okay, it's a yep, Venn diagram question. Only Venn diagram question. No formula are there. See, all students who like mango also like apple means what? Come on, yeah. M is the subset of A. How do I denote it? Draw the circle. This circle is apple circle. So all students who like a mango will also like apple, means who like mango also like apple. Yeah, that means what should be like this. The inner circle is mango circle. So all the students who are liking mango, by default they are also present in circle A. Then why this space, sir? Why this space? This space is some students who like apple do not like mango. So those students will come here. Okay, so that's over. You could just draw a rectangle. And this F means what? Set of all the students. So this is how it will be. This is the first question. It's over, no? Right? Yeah. So next one, there is no student who like both mango and apple. There is no student who like both mango and apple, means they are disjoint sets. There should be no common region for them. So second set will be like this. This is apple circle, this is mango circle. Apple, mango. And total rectangle is F there. Fine. Some of the students like mango but do not like apple. Some like apple but do not like mango. Oh yeah. It means our natural or the regular set there. Regular, like this. Some like both is there, mango but not apple, apple but not mango. Some don't like both, like that. Fine. Not all students like mango, but every student's liking apple also likes mango. That means reverse of the first question. M will be the external circle, A will be the interior circle. Next. Next doubt. Today Kumar Harsh is not active, and other girls also. It's 14. So today is the last day for. Yeah, probably yes, but it's not like the last. We can continue. See, we discuss sets chapter. So if you want again also we can see. I think when the regular classes begins. Okay. So as you said, I think yeah, it should be the last day. From 14th means today is 6th, no? So I think in between we have exactly 1 week gap. 7 days gap is there, and again 8th day from today you'll have again classes. No, it's like 7 days gap. There's a break for 7 days, so later we can start that like regular classroom. Okay. Yeah. So exactly 7 days gap, say like holidays or whatever. So whatever, you can, if you have any doubts, you can post them in the Google Classroom. I can see it. I'll keep checking that. So immediately I'll try to, as soon as possible, I'll try to clarify those doubts. What is 14? June 14th. Yeah, on that day you'll have class. 14th. He's asking a doubt. You mean the survey on some people showed that 79% of people, is it that? See, yeah, even I don't have complete information. You can check with the school management. When I am new to the school, I just joined last month only. Okay, all right. So 13th question, no? 14th, yeah. 14th question, yeah. So, fatafat will do. 1 minute time. Assuming that each one, like, see, for this type of question, see, percentage means whenever you see percentage kind of questions, let's assume total 100 are there. N of you, total 100 people are there. So 50% means 50%, like that exactly. So N of A equal to 79. N of B, N of O, orange means O, no? So 65. Total how many are there? 100 are there. So add these two, how much will come? 70 plus 144 will come. right? Yeah, perfect. So how much excess is coming? We are getting an excess of 44. So these 44 students or persons should like both the fruits. Hope you remember, this is how we started the operational sets. Okay, assuming you can see the bracket there, assuming that each one liked at least one fruit. So if that is the case, at least 44 people should like both. All right, no? So I'm winding up this session. So there's a big gap between this class and our next one. So please work on the sheets. They're helpful to you. So yeah, see you on 14th. Hope you all enjoyed this session, bridge course sessions. See, online is not really the substitute for offline classes. It's just an alternative. So looking forward to meet you offline. Fine. Thank you. Thank you once again, all of you.